Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Donita, and I am here with Call of Cthulhu. This will be I believe, our 7th chapter into the story. So, shall we continue? Those of you I'm sorry, 6th chapter. For those of you wondering, I will not be talking during any of the cutscenes. You guys can hear it. And if you would like, please comment below if you've played the game before, and if not, please enjoy the ride. So in our last venture, we had just gotten out, figured out that the officer we went in with, Bradley, didn't remember ever going into the tunnels. We saw him get skewered by the half-tentacle man. I don't know how else to describe him. So, we're going to, I believe we are also going to a lady's house. And where we found Cat.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Nope,
This way,
the
Mr.
audio's
Pierce.
on my end.
And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
I have to commend the game. The voice acting is pretty
May I
great.
inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my
Animations are a little
husband?
stiff.
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help?
He floated, and then he died. She agreed, right? Had nothing to do.
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimensional shambler.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The
Yikes.
shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you
Don't
feel so
mind if I do.
inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
I don't have
I
any
won't be
feeling with
long.
that. But we're going anyway.
The day the shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Oh. Interesting. Mark?
Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Maybe. Where?
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Weird. Just that vested in her painting?
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Okay, that's it. No.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
There it is. There it is.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
It's a little tricky on these. There they are.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
I would assume so. Jealousy of a wife who can't get near much attention from her husband. Ah! Oh.
The shambler. I need to see
Oh.
it. Did she really care for him after all?
Letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return the body to you at the moment of his interment. You signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you. Fuller. He was the mad scientist we saw earlier. Not ironic that in the game he is German. Gamers tend to enjoy German mad scientists. Russian bad guys. Or maybe that's just movie.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Huh. Can I? No, does not seem like I can. Pick the lock. Oh, she's right there. So there's that. This door? Nope. This door. And again, no. Here. Assuming the area with all the paintings. Ah, cat. Uh-oh. Wikipedia monster creatures. Getting to believe they that they exist? That may not be good. Oh. It's not good. Oh, I opened it. Gonna have strength. Just basic strength is all I needed.
An old diary.
Volume spent some time in the Reverend Wickwood's community. Wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their visions as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Huh. Volume 3. I wonder if we can find 1 and 2 around here.
Strange.
Snoop around.
For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hopes of even owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has, there you go, has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Sarah Hawkins. It's just rude to leave it open.
I could use one of those.
God, these things are everywhere. Whale and the cod. God, delicious fish.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
I am not certain of that word, or its original meaning or intention. Probably why I'm not very much into cult. I do enjoy these books though. The books in the game and the game itself. Fun. Let's see what our stats are sitting at. Ah, I am but 1 away. Medicine. 1 more book, and I think I got it. Should talk to someone knee you in the nuts.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie.
Ooh,
Learn
she
how to
caught.
dupe, Detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
You figured me out.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs
Gasp.
someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
That's debatable. And not a very good debate. Whoa. I think I stabbed him one time on Skyrim. Be certain. Weird. Interesting though. Oh, don't go in the closet. I thought it was something I can open up. That is a weird habit of going in closets, huh? So some description. Knife. Box. Hey, it's that same statue we saw earlier. Cthulhu? Child. You know, that's a really cool painting. It's like a early band. Warhammer would love these statues. Indeed, old coins. That knife looks pretty sick. Definitely a ritualistic knife, if I had to assume.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
See, now, out of all the statues so far, this is the most normal one. I mean, it's still weird because it's a polar bear and a seal, but, you know. Compared to this, normal. That, not so much. What's up with Baby the Goose? Wow, okay. Oh hey, there's some oil. That's definitely the main painting we're looking at. Again, with a baby choking up. It's an angel? I don't know. But I guess it looks very much like Lucifer. Beelzebub? Okay, that is dress versions of statues. Whole other section. I was just about to say it looks like a normal lion, but that is clearly not a normal lion. Through some of the interactions, more than just that's a.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Big question. Oh, there's. Not going in the goddamn closet again. That sounded horrible. Alright, let's see the main piece, shall we, folks? Well, we're dead. Let's play. I don't think I'd take my eyes off that painting, man. Now would be a great time for one of those weapons he was enjoying so much. Talk about a face only a mother could love. Now we know why we have the look down. So I know why we have the cabin so I can go in.
What the hell was that?
No, that's a legitimate question. That's a great question, in fact. Oh. I don't know if it spotted me. I can hear it. I can hear it closing in. Oh, it's in the room. It's in the room with me. Oh, trust me. Claustrophobia is better than going, well, dead. Oh. Nope, let me back in. Let me back in. Nope. Nope. We're just gonna make a home in here. Just gonna, you know, float the pillows on this side. Nope, nope, you don't want to look in here. No, I promise. Nothing's in here. Come on. Shit. You're clearly not moving with a sense of urgency, my friend. use a lantern or something? Or what am I supposed to do? Just survive?
Damn.
Thank you.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Nope! Dagger, nope. I think the dagger worked, folks. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, that's terrifying. How do I even use the dagger? It wouldn't let me, like, use it with the mouse button. Just woken up on a normal Monday morning and murder a Cthulhu monster. No, but our main character has.
What the hell was that?
Try getting that knife again, shall we? Nope, 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 you're good. It doesn't see you. It doesn't see you. Nope, it totally doesn't see you.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Is it a dagger? I suppose. No, no! How do I attack? Alright, let's try this again. Alright.
What the hell was that?
Oh, it's that way. Try being less seen by it, I guess, but apparently I failed already. I feel like a creature with no eyes has. This creature with no eyes has exceptionally great eyesight.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
No, you're not gonna get stuck. Come on, move. Okay, you're gonna get stuck, I guess. Oh? No, no, we're good. Awesome. Or not. Oh, how do we... There's a setting I don't know. Controls. Keyboard. Shoot. Left click. I guess we just gotta time it right. Looking like it, folks.
What the hell was
Is this
that?
the right knife I need?
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
And I'm open the knife. Nope. No. Maybe you have to sneak into a closet and
What
get
the
him that
hell
way?
was that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
Run, 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 run. In. I think we're in the clear, folks. Looks like I'm just walking. Step the painting. Nope. Well, that was annoying. But I think we figured it out, guys. I think we figured it out. Alright, let's try this now. Now we have a better idea of what we're doing. We can't actually stab the monster. Go figure. Monster straight out of myth and painting. We can't murder with just plain out humanly weapons. It's a Dovahkiin and his 12 billion magical items when you need it. I wasn't even nearby. Fuck off.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Let's go with the weird stick thing, shall we? Where's it at? Nope, you totally didn't see me. Hey, it totally saw me, guys. It totally saw me. Come on. Nope, I'm dead.
Damn it.
Where is it? Oh, God! There it is. I found it. Okay, so the weird-looking one was not it. This is kind of annoying. It's either luck or just plain out skill. Repetition,
What the
I
hell
guess.
was that?
It's a monster. If you do it stealthily, a couple attempts. Okay, so that one not so much. Let's try this.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, there it is. Where's it at? Screw it, let's go. Nope, not it.
Damn it. This dagger didn't work.
We're in here. Where we at? Nothing? Okay. Go with this one, shall we, folks? It's right there. Oh man. That's really close. Crap! Dude, you have no sense of urgency, do you? Oh, no sense of urgency.
I have to use a specific dagger.
You think? We were trying. This one looks unique. Got that one left. Tried that one prior. Where's he at? Oh, right there. Right in the middle of everything. Of course you are. The audio of this game is fantastic. I have a headset on. Hear it? It sounds beautiful. And terrifying. He's right there. Oh, no, didn't juke him. Didn't juke him. Come on, you asshole. Crap, he's right there. He's right there. Get in, get in, get in. Hopefully he didn't see me. I think he saw me, folks. Sorry about that. No, no. Yes? Good. Okay, it's gone. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Come on, baby. It's only a creature from the nether. Oh, come on! How many of these knives am I going through? All of them? Oh, there he is. Don't want to know if he can go through the cabinet or not. No, 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 no. Yes. What a horrible monstrosity. Oh God, no! Come on, go faster. At this point, I just tip the painting over and just step on it, for Christ's sakes. It's like a jump of something. It's like right there. Oh, yep, he's right there. Come on. Oh, I hate you. I'm dead. Right here. Yep, dead. It's super on my ass. Get in there, get in there. Nope. It definitely knows where we're at. Yep. And death. And death. Which one do I need? This is so annoying.
What the hell was that?
like to make this any easier. Fuck you!
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Nope. Oh, yep, he totally saw us going. Yep, he totally saw us going. Fuck! This is getting annoying now.
What the hell was that?
Roll monstrosity. Been through this like 7 times, man. Probably. Fuck you. No.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
I wish he would have been more specific, because I tried killing this creature like 6 times. Or it felt like it at least. That wasn't it. I think I've done that one yet. I'll give it one thing. The creators of this made the daggers unique. Come on! Nope.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
And it's really, really annoying. Maybe if it was a mind puzzle, it wouldn't be that bad. Nope. Try this one.
This dagger looks different.
Yep. Okay, folks. I think we got it this time. Come on. Oh, no. Nope, that wasn't it.
I have to use a specific dagger.
Correct. We went over this. Shit. Come on. Right in there. Nope. Come on. Go. Alright, I think he's gone. Wow, this music is bumping. Oh, nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it either. Nope. Maybe. Nope. That wasn't it. Wasn't it? Oh, he's right behind me. Nope. It's like that one person you're trying to ditch, but you just can't. Wasn't it? Maybe this one's it? This way. Come on, game. Give me a break. Where? Just where? Oh, of course, I'm gonna jump out right in front of him. Right? Yep, it's right here. Right here. I think we're safe. Well, as safe as we can be from being trapped inside of a monster. Oh, I hate you. I just want you to know that when I stab you, inevitably, it will be satisfying. It's not it either, I guarantee it. Nope. Bastard. Oh, there he is. We'll break that one. Come on. Ugh. And now we're dead. Come on, run. Run faster, you bastard. This one. This one. This one. I got it one time, but I accidentally gave it up, and I don't remember where it's at. There it is! Ah!
What's the matter with you?
What? That's
You sure you won't be needing that hand?
fun.
You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if this will work.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
What? You didn't hear anything?
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room.
Fair
The
point.
door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Really now?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off.
She knew.
Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Well, that was... Woo! That was an interesting run. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. But, nevertheless, we tried all the daggers pretty much. It took us 7 runs to do it. Alright, folks.
Where's the bookseller?
Yeah. Always question asked.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Yay! That actually medicine. Level up our medicine? No. Why is it not moved up yet? Got like 17 of the dang things. I actually have to go through my... Yeah, no, sanity might be a good thing. Shaken. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. Knowledge. A 5, huh? It's enough to get to our speech up a little more. Do we want to go for psychology? Maybe we'll wait for a little longer, huh?
An old diary.
Alright. Has declared himself to be the prophet, announced God, and worshipped a strange pagan entity, monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. But would like to have a word with you, sir. Don't I say we increase our speechcraft, shall we? Maybe we'll go with hit spots or maybe psychology. Darkwater history, huh? We'll look at that later. That one do it? Finally! Things. Okay, there's another one. One down, 57 more to go. of history in this small island, apparently.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Through the front door.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Now,
To whom does this footprint belong?
clearly they look as though they are injured. Let's see. Oh. Earth?
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Nothing back here. Notice that on our way. I'd have. Huh. Huh. Oh.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Great question, my friend. Uh-oh.
What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
This is one of
Sarah
those games
Hawkins
where you
helped
often
hide something
get
in the
killed
safe.
Necronomicon?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Good Necronomicon is more demons than anything else. The undead. I don't know what the occult equivalent of it. Yeah. Bugs.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Somebody finds these memories, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in the plane of reality. Huh. Okay. In order that they be recovered and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. Following messages of capital importance. Another turn of phrase. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acutely as sharp as mine, hope to gain access to my most precious possession, lies within my safe. The clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study bind in Greek. Each cylinder is numbered. Even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intelligence and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeepings of my friend and colleague, Professor of Haunted University, Armitage of Stockton. I have no idea. Content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. Say a person who has barely any idea what they're doing. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents and that you will act accordingly in any event. I will neither be there to guide nor suffer from your actions. No backside. Alright, folks. Now that me.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
That's what I'm wondering.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
That's the same image we have on the safe. This key that bears the Elder Sign. The only one able to protect your psyche. Oh, useful. It is in the form of a cylinder medallion, cylindrical medallion, hanging at the end of a heavy chain, hundreds of years old. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at its center. Symbol we see. Everything points to it begins Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Huh. Oh. Oh my.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Wait, that was...
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
3, 2, 9?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Yes, probably. But I don't know where I would use... Oh, there it is. Let's try it, shall we, folks? Here, one.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Alright, let's try the second one, shall we, folks?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
If I had to guess, one of the,
The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge.
Did I just find the Holy Grail? Yeah, we'll just leave that there. No, that. So let's try this save thing, shall we? Do I have to input them, or is my character just going to know them? Nope, I have to input them. Should be fun, folks. Nine. 3. 8. wasn't it. That was just a random guess. Alright, let's try these combinations. Okay.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in
That
his
should
message.
not be.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Um,
Drake talked about a particular
Opiates.
volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
Opiates
about
for
in his
Lilith.
message. What did
Supernatural.
Drake say about this collection?
That is a particular note.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yes, he did.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
Yeah.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Oh.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
See? Try making it.
What did Drake say about this collection?
You know what? There's actually a very simple way to do this. Shouldn't take us more than a couple minutes. So the first number to 6. Now we just try all combinations. Theoretically, should eventually find it. Sure, I could try and think of it. Most 3-digit combinations usually start after 600. So, we will try them all. I know, it's riveting content, folks. This is a Fallout game, it'd be pretty simple. I just gotta find the, Alright, it's taking forever. What was the clue again? Open the safe. Clue. Yes, that key does not help me, however. Also, wrong chapter. Where are the clues? First. Following message of capital importance. Cylinder chain. Study life and study combined. Found the 3 cylinders. What? Oh, I'm an idiot, folks. Cylinders. I swear to God, if the combination is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was gonna be upset. Okay, now let me check this out. Cylinders numbered. Celebrate. To do something with
Drake
this.
talked about a particular volume.
This is unveiled.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Wait, that's one up there. Why can't I interact with it? That's number 5. The liquid saw. There's something else to do with recordings.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Number 9 has something to do with it.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows.
What did Drake say about this collection?
3, 9. Let's try this, shall we? No. This puzzle is probably stupidly easy. I'm skipping past something important. Unless capital ports whoever reads this line. Nice save. Clues of the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders. Each hit. What? Okay. One, go. This one. Say. One. Go. do with the cylinders? Okay, let's see. That's not what I wanted to expect. Yeah. Thing that I can. It's 4 of some description. 8 and a 0? 4, 0, 4, 8. No? It's a 2? It's definitely a 4. 2 and a 0. Let's try that then. No.
Drake talked about a so these are the volumes that Drake. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
9. Well, that should be 4. That's not 9.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes
9.
that Drake
There it
was
is.
talking about in his message.
It's Edward Hickman. Again, there's 5 right up there, but I can't.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes. What did Drake say about this collection?
Well, folks, it's been about an hour, and you will have to come back to this next time. Until then, I am Donitos, and this has been Call of Cthulhu. Have a good night, and don't let him get you.